going to grab my horse. There you are. You have my die.
Got it for you right here.
Can I not play dice again?
What's the hold up there?
I'm gonna ask him if he wants to play dice again.
Well, Master Painter, are you still short of coin?
Yes, unfortunately. And my offer still stands. Don't you want to buy something? Or throw a few dice?
There's always time
Play
for
again.
some dice. Let's see what you can do.
May the Lord watch over you. You're a brave soul taking me on. I'm not used to losing. One beer for me.
Pour me an ale.
A tankard here.
Boom, 300.
Ale as usual.
My pleasure.
You're not so lucky so far. We'll pass. Look at that, 1300.
I've been sat here a fucking month. No quicksilver anywhere.
Alright, time to continue my investigation. Up at the monastery. Hello.
What do you want here, Hobbit, or I'll call a guard?
Weird texture things, but that's fine. Guess we're gonna go sleep for the night. Tackle in the morning. Alright, where's that bar wench? I need to go to bed. You.
Mother of God! You look like you've been assaulted.
I have been assaulted.
Can I sleep here?
Aye, there's room here. For how long?
Just the one night?
All right. Money up front, though.
You know what? I think I can pay 2
Here
groschen.
you are.
You've got it all to yourself. No one will disturb you.
Appreciate it.
Good luck then.
Gonna go down here, grab a bite, check our reading level. Reading is 6. Hey, look at that. I can read my book. My drunk book, my book about getting drunk. Hooray! New level of drinking and reading. A drinking skill. Drinking habit. Under the influence of alcohol, your hand will shake 25% less with a bow. But when I'm sober, it'll shake more. The effects of alcohol last twice as long, but unless you drink yourself to oblivion, you suffer no ill effects. +1 bonus speech and charisma. You get drunk on 50% less alcohol, saving your hard-earned groschen. And your hangover the next day lasts only half as long, but bear in mind that getting drunk quickly brings both the positive and negative effects of alcohol. I'm gonna say loose tongue, maybe? Yeah. Loose tongue. Oh no, I have a reading perk point as well. Colleague. All books are cheaper in shops. You make a better impression on people and get a +1 speech bonus when trying to persuade a guard. Your level of study of the book you've read most will advance automatically whilst... Okay. If you're sitting comfortably, you'll get a double reading bonus. I know that. Alrighty, off we go. Grab a little brekkie. No, I need to eat from the pot. Fine. I'll eat food from my inventory. Oh no, I died, so none of that's there. Hooray. Whatever. Looks like the Lord says I'll eat later. Look at me run. All right.
Good luck to you.
God be with you.
I'm looking for some quicksilver. Would you have any on hand?
Talk to my assistant. He deals with such trivial matters.
Fine, thank you.
It was young Zmolla. What? Zmolla's the one responsible for all the thefts and death. He tried to kill me and Leszek and God knows who else.
Sweet Jesus. Where is he now?
Dead. I killed him in self-defense.
So is that the end of it, do you think?
Yeah.
It looks that way. Leszek was helping him, but he's dead. So things should settle down from now on.
God bless. Even so, we'll have to reconsecrate the monastery. Good luck to you.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
Do you have any quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
Nobody, I'm just asking.
Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it to me.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I can't.
Bollocks. Tell me this instant what you've done with the goods.
Nothing! And I'd advise you to calm down. We're on hallowed ground.
You're a fine one to speak of hallowed ground, a lying thief in monastic robes. What next? A whore dressed as a nun?
This is blasphemy!
I'll give you blasphemy. I'm sure you know what our Lord did to the money changers in the temple.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean? You're not going to hurt me, are you?
I can
Tell
flip
me
some
what's going on
tables.
here and I won't have a reason to.
Jesus. But I didn't know anything about any counterfeiting.
You're the first one to mention
I
that.
hope that's true. Now tell me what's been going on.
I swear, I wouldn't normally do anything like that.
Get to the point.
They came for me at noon, directly to the office. The overseer was somewhere on his rounds. Some night it was, without a crest, armed. He called himself Sir Jezek, and he had a lackey with him called Rapota, a scruffy fellow with a yellow cape. Always whistling he was. They told me they wanted all the quicksilver we order for the monastery. Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what? Did they threaten you?
Not at first. They tried to bribe me, and when I refused, they started threatening.
Uh-huh.
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Rapota is there waiting for me. If not, I leave it there.
Very well. Thank you.
Take care now.
That is not the way out of the monastery. This is the way out of the monastery. There you are, boy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, you.
Come on, then.
Didn't like that. Ha! Knocked him out. They're not as good. Also not as good. So I'm actually set up pretty well. If that guy's gear is not as good as mine. Not bad. Nothing I really care about, but hey. How do I not know that Zach is the one who works with the copper? Do I need to catch him in the frickin' act? Like, what am I doing? Hooray! So do I need to catch him? Because he does it at night. Do I just sit and frickin' wait? Let's see if I have a book. Oh. If your horse is wounded, it will run faster. Extremely skittish in storms, but less shy in other weather. I think strong thighs is what we're going with. No. I meant stealth. Keeping the midnight oil burning, are we?
What? Good health to you.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
That's not what I heard.
What?
I was told in town that you bought all the other blacksmith's copper.
I'm being made a fool of yet again, it seems. Anything else? I still have work to do.
That's not too bad.
Let's talk about the price.
All right, sir.
Satisfied?
Come now, just a little more and we have a deal. All right, sir?
I'm supposed to wait for him to not be there, and then I get into his chest and find copper. He's got to sleep sometime, don't he? Don't he?
Could do with a bite to eat.
Yeah, I know. Now there's two. Know what I meant? Shh. Why are you crouch walking for?
God be with you, good sir. Your father says you don't work any copper.
We don't.
I've heard differently.
Come now.
They say your father's bought up all the copper to be had.
And he's right over there.
Well, my father. You're asking for it, boy.
You're right. It's nothing to me either way.
Right. So clear off.
I mean, beside the fact I'm here on behalf of the Royal Burgrave Saradze Cobbler, investigating a grievous crime against the crown.
What? What are you talking about?
I'd let you read my bill of authority, but I doubt you're educated enough to understand it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. If I'd known, of course I wouldn't. I mean, you understand, don't you?
Stop prattling, for God's sake, and start telling me the truth. What's the story with the copper at your forge?
You're right. We do make copper sheets here at night.
So why all the secrecy about it?
Father forbade me to talk about it. I don't know why. I didn't ask.
It's too bad that I can't catch him doing it.
Your father has some serious explaining to do.
I'm so sorry. If I'd known who you were, I'd never have taken such liberties.
Right.
Never mind. You weren't to know who I am. You were just protecting your father's business interests like any good son.
Thank you. Take care.
Now I confront
Jesus
him.
Christ be praised.
But will you
So
say
that's about
that in a minute?
blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
I grew up in a smithy, and I'm not stupid.
What do you mean?
I've never yet seen a forge where they worked after dark.
We have a lot to do.
Really? And what about that smell? Like I said, I was raised in a smithy. I know the whiff of smelting copper.
All right. I suppose there's no point lying. We do make copper sheets here, and I wanted to keep it quiet.
I bet.
Pays me good money, and the people I do it for. I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of them.
Did they threaten you?
They didn't have to. Just by the look of them, I could say I needed to shut my mouth and do what
Well,
they
what if I told you they were dead?
Did they ever tell you who they were? Do you know where to find them?
I know a little. But show some understanding. There's nothing but trouble in it for me. I'll lose the work and be left looking over my shoulder for some thugs to come and burn down my house. Or worse.
Or worse.
If you don't cooperate, you'll be getting a lot worse than that from me.
There's no need
That's
for
not
threats.
really what I meant, but
We
okay.
can both benefit here. If I tell you everything I know, you can help me with a certain small matter. One that'll cover up for my loss of earnings.
So what are we talking about?
I recently tried to buy Master Armourer Otto Rabstein's business for my son Vitus, but that old fool wouldn't listen to reason. He said he couldn't understand his legacy being taken over by a clod like my Vitus. Despite the insult, I doubled my offer, but Master Otto still wouldn't budge.
And what is it you need from me?
I thought I'd show Otto that Vitus isn't such a dolt as he thinks, but for that I need someone experienced in combat.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad. What's your plan?
Otto's busy making a very pretty suit of armor for the bailiff, so I was thinking, if we could show that pretty armor of his is absolutely useless, he'd be disgraced.
And how am I supposed to see to that?
Well, I'd reckon we'd arrange a duel of champions with bludgeons. You'll put on Vitus's armor, and Otto will send his champion in that tin shit of his. You invite the bailiff to watch, and Otto will be made a laughingstock in front of everyone.
And what do I get out of it?
What we already agreed. I'll give up dealing in copper, and I'll tell you everything I know about what's been going on.
Agreed. I'll get to work on it.
Wonderful. Go to Otto first and talk him into it. Then go to the bailiff so he can announce it and get spectators. The more people see it, the better. We'll bring the armor to you at the combat arena.
About that copper.
I told you everything I've got to say. I made you an offer. Now it's up to you.
I'll be on my way, but I'll be back.
I can't wait. God be with you.
Alrighty. Well, looks like we'll just be talking to them tomorrow.